Hello everyone, I am from group 24 and in this video I will present to all of you how to solve the question from assignment 1 using SPSS software. So for question number 1, A, determine the mean blood pressure for the student year 1 and year 2. Also determine the mean heartbeat of student who did moderate activity. So here we need to construct first the data, and here I have the raw data from Excel, and I'm just to copy and paste to the software. And this is our data, and we need, and next step we need to the variable view, and we have to give the name each variable. So for the variable 1 is student level, so for variable number 2, so number 2 is physical activity, and for number 3 is with blood pressure, and the last one for the variable is blood pressure, heartbeat. And look to values for independent variables of student level. We need to give the labels. So the number 1 is we will label as a first year. We click add, and the value number 2 for second year. We click add and just click OK. And then for number 2, they have 4 types of physical activity, so we need to add 4 types, which is the number 1 will be sedentary. Click add, and number 2 we click add, and number 3 is moderate, and the last one is number 4, high activity. We will click add, and we just click OK. And so here we need to decide the measure for the variable, and this the variable for student level is the nominal, and the physical activity is nominal, and the 3 and 4 variable is the scale. Okay, next step is we need to go to the analyze and go to the compare means. We click to the means, and we need to separate our variable to the suitable list. So the dependent list is for the blood pressure and heartbeat, and for independence level, for physical activity and student level. So we click OK, and yeah, we get the table. So we just need to table only. We click to this first table, copy as image, and we go to the slide and click to paste, and yeah, and then we need to go to copy second table as an image. Go back to slide, and we paste the second table, and yeah, there we go. So from this table, we need to determine the mean blood pressure for the student year 1 and year 2. So the mean blood pressure for student year 1, if we check for this first table, blood pressure mean for first year student is 127.2727 millimeter of mercury. So for second year, the mean blood pressure is 136.6667 millimeter of mercury. Okay, that's the first what is the first question, and the question A also need us to determine the mean the heartbeat of student who did the moderate activity. So we need to look at the second table for physical activity. So we just only need to take the mean of heartbeat from the moderate activity. The mean heartbeat. So the mean heartbeat for moderate activity is 84. Just 84 beats per minute. So that's from me.
So let's move on to question 1b, which is construct the pie charts and bar graph representing all of the result. So what we can do is we can go to the graph in the SPSS software, as you can see here, graph, then use chart builder, then we can find, if you want to use pie, you can choose pie. If you want to do histogram, scatter dot, line, we can choose either of it. So for now we want to use pie and bar, so I choose pie first. As for pie, we can see it will be slashed by the independence. So we choose student level and blood pressure. Okay, so it will construct us the pie chart. Okay, so if everything okay, we just press OK. Then we construct us, it will become like this. So what we're going to do is right click, copy as image, and then we put it here for the answer. Okay, so we repeat the same steps, which is go to graph, chart builder. Okay, still student level, but the blood pressure we just need to change to heartbeat. Okay, this is the graph. We can change the color of it. Okay, if everything is okay, just press OK. Okay, and then this is the graph came up. Okay, so repeat the same process, copy as image and paste it here for the answer. Okay, let's move on to another pie chart. Okay, so we go to graph again, chart builder, but for now we can change it to physical activity. See, so as for the heartbeat, we choose a color. Okay, this is for the heartbeat pie chart. Okay, it came out like this. Copy as image and then paste it here. So for the last pie chart, we can choose. We can go into SPSS software and we put it blood pressure here. Okay. You can press OK, and here we have it, the last pie chart. Okay, so we copy as image. We can paste it here. Okay. Okay, so now we have four different pie charts. Okay, so let's go to a bar graph. So for bar, we can go to graph, go to chart builder. Okay, after we finish doing the pie chart, we can reset and then we find bar. Okay, so for this method, we just only need to use a simple bar. Okay, as we can see, there is an x-axis and y-axis. So for x-axis, it will be an independent variable. So we put here student level, and then dependent variable here. Okay, if we have two different type of scales, we can drag it here until it come like a plus symbol. So you see this and press OK. So here you have it. What we're gonna do is click OK. Then we will get a bar graph like this. So we just need to copy as image and paste it right here. Then we can repeat the same process for physical activity variables. Okay, just place it here and swipe. Okay, so now we have two different types. Yes, ping and category 2. Okay, as you can see, it shows sedentary, low, moderate and high, different from previous bar. So click OK, and here we will have this simple bar of blood pressure, of heartbeat by physical activity. So just right click, copy as image and paste it right here. So that's all. This is the answer for 1B. Thank you.
So next for question 2E, the question requires us to construct a frequency distribution table. So first of all, we need to find the number of class. So here, given the formula, we find the number of class, which is k. So the answer is 5.61, which we will round out to the next number, which is 6. Next, in order to determine the class width, we need to find the range, which is highest value subtract lowest value. So it is 13 divided by number of class, which is 6, and it is equal to 2.17, which we will also round up to the next number, which is 3. So complete about that, we move on to the SPSS. So here we need to complete the data given from the question. So after finish completing the data, so we go to the variable view to rename the data, and then we change the measure description from unknown to scale because it involves number and also measurement. Next, we click to the data view and also transform visual beginning, choose the variable we have, which is the mul age. So here pop-up shows different bars that close together, and also we have minimum value and also maximum value. So we need to give name to bin variable. Next, we go to the upper endpoint and choose exclude to make sure the second lower boundary needs to be excluded from first class and included in the second class. And then we click make cut points based on the calculation we've done. So fill the number of cut points of number of class with 6, and also width with 3. So here we can see the line that shows the interval, and then we click the make labels so that our Instagram will be labeled separately. So in order to get the frequency distribution table, we just go to the data view and then click analyze, descriptive, statistic, then frequency. So in order to construct the frequency distribution table, click the bin 1. So this is the frequency table that has been generated from SPSS, and we copy and paste it as an answer.
So the question 2B is construct a histogram and OGIF based on the result obtained. Okay, so we have to go to the graph section and you click the chart builder and you click OK. Then after that you have to go to the gallery and you can see the types of graph there, and you can choose the histogram and you just swipe it to there, and you can see the x-axis and y-axis from there. So you have to click the variables and click on the car model, and you just have to put on the x-axis. So you can see the histogram there. So maybe you can change the color, example like purple or any color you want. So choose this, then the histogram will appear on that. Then you can copy as an image, then you go the assignment and you can paste it there, and there is a histogram. Okay, so for OGIF, the same process. You have to click on the graphs, and you have to click the chart builder as the same process as before. Then you can go to the types of graph from there. As you can see, you have to click on the line and you just swipe it to up. Then you can see the OGIF on there. Then the same process only, we have to go to the count and click cumulative count, and you have to put the car model to x-axis, and you can see it appears. So the left side is cumulative count. The same only, after you click the OK, you can see the OGIF there, and the same process you have to copy as the image, and then you have to paste it, and that's all.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. Today I want to do the question 3. So first of all, we have to open the SPSS. Then we see this data view and variable view. So we have to put all the data on the question in data view as a vertically. So the first one is 30, next 34, and 35. And so you just key in all the data that we got until the last data. So 45. So as we know that all the data have 20. So next we have to think about the variable view. So we have to change the var. I change the var to the data. Next we go to the analyze and descriptive static. So we have to choose the frequency. We just drag the data into the variable and we go to the statistic. So as we can see the question, we first mentioned that we have to find the mean, median, mode, standard deviation and variance. So just continue and just OK. So this is, we have to copy this, then we paste here. So yeah, that's all for me. Thank you.